Your vote counts. That's the message being driven home just 7 weeks out from Election Day. And today we're starting our weekly profiles of the Māori electorates. Te Tai Tonga is the biggest, encompassing all the South Island, Stewart Island, the Chatham Islands, and extending across Cook Strait to Wellington and parts of the Hutt Valley. Labour's Rino Tirikatene holds the seat, but standing against him are Ngaire Button for the Māori Party, Dora Langsbury for the Greens, and former Labour MP Georgina Beyer for the Māori Party.
United in song, proud and resilient. Life is still tough for whānau in Christchurch. Their patience is wearing thin, and the message is clear.
Seems to be concentrating on either earthquake damage or flood damage, to which many whānau are still suffering both.
As long as those that are in need, and particularly those with children, as long as they're serviced, and it should be as soon as. Enough waiting, it's time for action, so whoever does that, we'll be right behind them.
Kātahi anō ko oti I te wiriwiri o te rūwhenua, ka tīmata anō te heke mai te marangai ana ka waipuke te wāhine and ko etahi o ngā whānau, pakaru a rātou whare mai te rūwhenua and ka tai mai anō te waipuke kei te noho pēnā, ka wiriwiri, ka māku hoki, so au e te kino e ka kamakama te kaunihera, te kāwanataka ki te whakatika.
While the city is slowly getting back on its feet, social service providers and ngā haue whā Marae say they see the daily pressures whānau are under.
The biggest issue in Christchurch right now is housing accommodation shortage. That's got to be one of the biggest issues, followed closely by employment opportunities.
Me whakaro ngā rōpū tōrangapū ki ngā pēhitanga I runga I ngā whānau, e uau ai te tamaiti ki a tipu pai ai roto I tēnei au. Nā reira, ko te taha pūtea tērā, ko te taha wairangitanga me ngā momo he o te hauora.
At Rehua Marae, the Waitaha Cultural Committee and Te Waipounamu is gearing up to host Te Matatini Festival, which will see thousands converge onto Hagley Park. But are young people here as excited about politics as they are about kapahaka?
To be honest, I'm not that into the politics and everything about it.
Politics is really just a forum to talk around the issues, but someone who actually gets in there and does something is what I'd go for.
Health is a big issue for us and for iwi Māori. Like, I never used to vote based on Māori because, I am Māori, but I wasn't brought up that way. But just recently, as you do a bit more research about it, I think it's really important to vote that way, is identifying as Māori.
Music to the ears of those vying for the Te Tai Tonga seat. Dora Langsbury of the Greens, former Deputy Mayor Ngaire Button, and the incumbent Rino Tirikatene. Rino Tirikatene has put his fate 100% in the hands of the voters of Te Tai Tonga, removing himself from Labour's list. But the question is, has he done enough to retain the seat?
I think for Rino, he has seen a lot and he is about a lot and he does his best. Whether that'll win him the seat for the next time, well, time will tell.
Haven't heard of him, so obviously he isn't doing enough to get everybody's attention. Maybe he can do a bit more.
Pai te kite he kanohi I tērā tūmomo hui I tēnā tūmomo he, and he mea pai tēnā he ko tērā te tikanga tuatahi o tātou te iwi Māori, kanohi ki te kanohi, and koera tāna āhuatanga ka kite ia.
He follows in the tradition, of course, of his tupuna, and I'll vote for him. Yeah, quite happy to vote for him.
Despite the landmass the Tai Tonga seat covers with the South Island, the population that counts lives in Greater Wellington. But what do they think?
I know they're going through a tough time at the moment, of course, Labour, but hopefully they'll be able to redeem themselves more so than they're doing at the moment.
Kids out there suffering, families out there suffering, because the cost of living is so high.
The other thing I like to say to the parties out there, stop bitching about who's sleeping with who, get on with the bloody job and run the country, okay?
However, the decision these voters will make is still clouded by the uncertainty of who will get their vote or the motivation if their vote will even count or make a difference.